give a huge shout out to Toyota. The fact that they keep making the GR86, this is huge. This is, I'm gonna give them some clap. I'm gonna give them some love here because we all know that these vehicles are, marketed towards certain audience, and the fact that they keep making them, I guess that it's doing okay. We should only be concerned once they stop making the GR86. We still need roadsters like the Mazda Miata and those kind of vehicles because there is room for these kind of vehicles. And the fact that it still comes with a manual transmission, which is another huge plus in my opinion. I know that you can't see me, but I'm giving it a huge 2 thumbs up over here that you cannot see. So I'm super excited about the 2025 GR Corolla coming out, and it's still coming out with a manual transmission vehicle. So let's go over some of the changes of the GR86. So the 2025 GR86 is here, and Toyota has made a few changes to its affordable sports car. Engineers tweaked the shock absorber's electronic power steering to sharpen up the rear wheel drive coupe for cars equipped with a manual gearbox. The updated engine torque control facilitates easier blipping. In addition to accelerator pedal provides a more direct response after making changes to the throttle control. A new Hycon Special Edition trim joins the lineup with a green paint, bronze 18-inch wheels, Brembo brakes, and Satch's shock absorbers inside. It receives exclusive black and tan upholstery. Toyota plans to sell just 850 examples when the car goes on sale in the fall. Pricing will be available later on this year. Japan market will get a version of this trim as well called the Ridge Green Limited Edition. Toyota will only make 200 of these special editions. And I love the fact that Toyota continues to make these special edition vehicles. Hey man, I'm all for it. But let's go get a better look at it. So this is what it would look like. This is what it's going to look like. But this is why we all still care about it, baby. It's that right there. Yes, sir. And another huge freaking kudos to Toyota by still keeping that e-brake. Most vehicles, especially, or even some manual transmission vehicles, still come with the electronic e-brake, which, I just have to put my head down because I'm just super disappointed. I'm not a fan of the electronic. I'm not a fan of the electronic e-brake. Not a fan at all. So this is what the Ridge Green Limited Edition looks like, and honestly I'm a fan. It looks nice, it looks pretty sick, but this is all I care about, that 6-speed manual transmission. I think that car looks absolutely stunning, but imagine if Toyota decides to just give it a turbo, just give it a little bit more power. I think people would be ecstatic about that. And then I also read somewhere that Toyota was going to develop this vehicle on their own, and cutting ties with Subaru or something like that in the talking, I guess, and somewhere I read on the blog somewhere, but I don't know if that's true or not. The standard GR86 starts at 3,195,000 yen, equal to 20,100 at exchange rates. For manual, you're paying an extra $600 worth it. That's the manual version. Yeah, 20,700 for the automatic. The Ridge Green Limited Edition, as you might expect, comes at a premium at 25,100 for the automatic, 24,500 for the manual. Those are just the exchange rate. Just remember when you get your lottery applications for the Ridge Green. Yeah, that's right. In Japan, they do things a little bit different than the States. In the States, you're just gonna get if you don't know what that means, you're gonna get it up the the behind. The dealership is gonna give it to you because in the United States they're only gonna be making about 800 of the Hokon limited green edition of the vehicle. So, dealerships will definitely try to capitalize on that and try to make as much money as they can from it. Anyway, in Japan, you have to do a lottery. July 28th, so you might miss your chance to stand out from the pack, and it's standard silver paint. overall, I think I love the way the car looks. I'm not gonna lie. I've always liked these. And what's so cool is, since they're still making these, you can get them for pretty cheap, at least like the older version of the GR86. So I just want to give another huge shout out to Toyota for continuing to invest in these kind of vehicles. I know these kind of vehicles are on their way out, and crossovers are kind of taking over in hatchbacks, but the fact that Toyota continues to invest in these vehicles and still invest in making manual transmission vehicles, even though we know that, you know, the time's almost up, at least here in the States. Everywhere else around the world or the European market, manual transmission is still huge, especially in like the UK. They even have like manual transmission police cars, ambulances, which is crazy. But they have them. That's crazy. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about the new GR86. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.